Greg Enemy, rapper, producer, visual artist, sometimes singer, all around fly dude. Yeah, that, that's a good introduction. There's actually two artists. Two artists happen to be my best friends. One is Craig Smith, and one is a guy go by the name of Chief Wakil. Me and Craig been knowing each other from like kindergarten, but in high school we like started messing around with producing music. We had like this like real cheap program like Music Maker or some junk, and like we was like just messing around with trying to make beats at his house. And in high school we met my friend Chief Wakil, uh, and we got together. He introduced us to the Fruity Loops program, which I still use today. But yeah, we all like started collaborating, started trying to piece together these little raggedy beats, started trying to record in like headphones, trying to make music together. And in high school, we went as the Renegades. And I think it was like the first time I had both of them at my house, and we was all like making beats and writing verses. Is when I realized that I could really probably do something with this. Um, but in 2006, I kind of I don't want to say I quit the group because it sounds so negative, but like I stopped rapping with them, um, just because I felt like at that point we had been doing it like for 5 years basically, and really hadn't seen any progression as far as like where we were going. It was like we were still doing like talent shows and stuff like that, and I was getting tired of it. But so I stopped, and then I started back up uh, as a solo artist. But I'm still like mad cool with them. We still do projects and stuff together. So yeah, but those two dudes in particular made me really want to do it. After I quit the group, I kind of like went off and went to pursue some other interests of mine, like my painting and drawing and stuff like that. Um, but I would say like maybe early 2008, maybe started getting that itch, like because I'm an artist at heart. I'm a musician at heart. So I started getting that itch to start producing and like writing again. Um, so over time, I started developing what I wanted it to sound like. Because if I was gonna come back out, it wasn't gonna be no like regular raps. Like I wanted it to be like the full embodiment of me. Like when I wanted people to hear it, I wanted people just to get the whole feeling of me, like at high points, at low points, and everything. And I wanted to keep it concise. So I started making beats for what is now known as the Greg Enemy EP. Um, and I put that out in September as a nobody. And like just as the months have gone on, people are starting to like hear my name, and as I've been doing shows and stuff like that, people are really getting interested in like where this dude come from, and like how come I've never heard of him and stuff like that. So I basically like just hit everybody over the head with it, and I think it did pretty well, which has allowed me to go off and do another project. My follow up was a collaboration with me and the homie Stick Figure, the Babylon EP. I think after hearing about me and hearing my EP, I've always been a fan of Stick, but I hadn't really had any actual conversation with him until that came out, and he was like, "Yo, I really want to do a project with you." Then I was like, well, I was thinking about doing Fly Ass Glasses, which is a song on my EP. I was thinking about doing a remix to it, and he was like, "That's done." So we did that together, and then he was like, "We should probably just do a whole project because it just made sense." And so he came out to my house for like 2 days, and we recorded the Babylon EP. And so that's getting me more and more buzz. Me and Duchess, Pretty much the same thing. He reached out to me, wanted to do a project because he hadn't had like a full body. Um, and so we just have been working on that for the last, I think, maybe 2 months. Uh, and yeah, that's pretty much how it's been going. Like people reach out to me. I think I'm pretty easy to work with. Um, and I'm really trying to do all that I can do to get my name out there more and more. So, I mean, I'm working with everybody pretty much. Man, I've been drawing since I could hold a pencil. Like my mother is an artist, my uncles are artists. Uh, but it's never like been something that they pursued. It's just like a trait that's always been inside my family. Um, so like I've been like since I was a wee tyke, been like drawing cartoons and stuff like that. Like I really wanted to be a cartoonist when I was little. Just recently I've been getting back into like really like really trying to get a hold of painting and stuff like that. I've never really like even through high school I always kind of like did more of the graphic design work, computers and stuff like that. But I really have started to like just in the last 2 years get into painting really heavy, and I'm looking to see where that progresses to because I've never really done that. I'm pretty much a sketchbook, doodle, cartoon, comic strip type of dude, but I'm really interested to see where I progress in my painting. And the visual arts is just pretty much the same thing as what I like to do musically. I'm always trying to stretch myself and like push boundaries and see how far I can go with something.
I'm trying to be the protocol that you know the God. So put your hands up if you know the protocol. I'm trying to be the protocol that you know the God. So put your hands up if you know the protocol. I'm trying to be the protocol that you know the God. So put your hands up if you know the protocol. I'm trying to be the protocol that you know the God. So put your hands up if you know the protocol. Okay.